Hello Pisces, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Pisces for the month of August. Now Pisces, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that don't. Also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. So Pisces, do also understand the only place you can get any of my products and services is my website, zaneintuitive.com. There's a link in the description below. Make sure you're using that one. I'll never contact you for money or offer you a reading via message or anything like that. I've also launched a Patreon, so if you want to support the journey on a deeper level and get some exclusive perks, you can check that out. Lastly, I do daily content on my Instagram. So if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Pisces, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Do stick around to the end as well. We go through with another 9 cards and clarify with some oracle messages as well. So, all right, I'll make sure everything's in view here. Okay, that looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Page of Swords. So this could mean that right now there's something coming around for you, but it's going to take some time. This can be news or word of delay. Definitely, it can sometimes be disappointing news, but I actually don't feel like, well, there could be. But the thing is, for you, you're taking an empowered step on this reading. So this is going to roll right off of you if this is. But what the Page of Swords could also mean is being curious, getting a sort of having like a sort of intellectually curious attitude in life right now, and investigating the projects and the goals and the things that you want to be doing. So some of you could be engaged in that, but I do see a delay here. There's a bit of a time maturing, if you will, for some sort of goal that you have. So just taking a quick look here, you have the Temperance card in the middle. So this is talking about having patience. Once again, we have this element of time here, Pisces. What you want is coming. It may just take some time this month. All right, so balancing your energy, balancing your fire and your water here while you potentially wait for something to come through. This is also a card of healing. It's actually a very good card. It's Sagittarius, and that's ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the energy of expansion and luck and abundance, and so it's definitely a good card to see the Temperance message here. It can sort of be taken as a turnaround because it comes after the Death card, and so you're healing from some sort of transformation. You're turning your situation around here with the Temperance, associated with angels as well. The person on the card is an angel. And so definitely like to see that in the middle. Like I said, any sort of news that's delivered that isn't what you were wanting to hear will be something that you easily work through in this month. So you have all the tools you need. So you have this Two of Swords here in the past. This is feeling blindfolded in some area of your life, being at a crossroads or a deadlocked situation. Somebody could have delivered a sort of verbal punch to you. Oftentimes when I see the Two of Swords, it comes through as an injustice around maybe something that someone said, especially if you're dealing with a workplace dispute. I've noticed that this card comes in for that, feeling blinded by what someone said. Now, the thing about the Two of Swords, remember, you have to look at everything here, is you could be blinding yourself. You could be getting in your own way as well. So I actually just feel like you're at a crossroads. If I had to choose sort of what was going on here with this reading, you're at a crossroads here because we have this diagonal down to the Three of Wands. And I do feel like you're going to sail forward. And so this first column's like sort of like the beginning of August, second column, middle, third column towards the end. Now you have this Ace of Cups as well. This is talking about some sort of new, potentially new romance coming into your life, maybe a new start on a creative venture as well. Some of you have some sort of good idea here that you want to foster and manifest, and it may take some time, but it looks like a really nice situation developing. You have this Seven of Cups. This is being spoiled for choice, having a lot of options, making sure that you're not spreading your energy too thin at this time, and spreading yourself too thin, like making sure that you're not spending, like, remember, we have this element of time here, like not spending the time, the delay, worrying, or, you know, like taking on a million things that are not useful or helpful, I feel like saying. Now moving forward here, you have this Four of Pentacles in the middle. This is finances stabilizing. I do feel like you have some sort of foundation that allows you to weather this sort of delay or this news. You know, the Four of Pentacles can indicate, you know, maybe taking it easier on yourself as well around money. Like, you know, making sure that you're not closed. The thing about this Four of Pentacles is you see the person here is holding on to their pentacles just a little bit too tightly. And so sometimes it talks about maybe needing to be a little bit more open to receiving. It does not mean go on Amazon, go crazy and spend or anything, but it means like be open to the energy of abundance and receiving. So you have this King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of just focused right now. This person is, it's the energy of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This person's on a gold chair and they have a crown, so it's like for them it's like, why would they ever change what they're doing, because what they're doing is working. And so I think sticking to your routines in this month is going to be helpful for you, especially as maybe you're waiting on a decision or a situation to turn around here. But the King of Pentacles is someone who's wealthy, lives a pretty luxurious lifestyle, and they've, like I said, they've done that by sticking to their routines. Now, in the future here, you have the Six of Swords. You're sailing forward, okay? You're going through a transition. You're taking your swords with you. You're testing new waters, going to new shorelines, seeing new places, potentially even traveling in this month. And so you could say that the Six of Swords is sort of like a rite of passage. And I definitely feel like you're doing that because you have the Eight of Cups below it, which is this person. This is actually a card that I like to see. You know, this person here, they're looking out to the horizon and they're saying, I'm going to let all of my empty, broken cups, my disappointments be a thing of the past. And what I'm doing is I'm looking forward. And I'm about to take a journey towards my dream, the fulfillment of a wish. And I do feel like this is an empowered step forward for you. And along with that, to sort of wrap this out, you have the Three of Wands, which is, again, this is initial success, okay? So this person, once again, we have this sort of repeating message here of, you know, looking forward, looking ahead, seeing where to go from here. And I think for you, this is a month of doing what you can to set yourself up for abundance. And I feel like you have a major opportunity to do that. This Three of Wands, good cards, initial success. And you have this Four of Pentacles, King of Pentacles with the Temperance, healing some issues around abundance and just doing what you can do right now. And I don't think that's a bad position to be in. I definitely don't I definitely like this reading. I don't not like it. So let's start to get some clarity here. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, helps get the word out and spread the message to others. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. And lastly, Pisces, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. Hope things are going well. Hope things are good for you. All right, let's see what we get here. Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. There's this message of you healing right now. We have this Temperance card, which is not only a card of alchemy, mixing and combining elements, but it's also a card of healing. And it's one of the healing cards in the tarot, and now you have this second message coming in around that for you. And taking time to retreat as well as a theme here coming in for you. You have Katumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Yeah, so I mean, listen, with this Ace of Cups, follow that big idea or that relationship or whatever you're feeling inspired by right now. And drop the other cups here with the Seven of Cups. Drop the ones that, you're not as confident in, I feel like saying. You have free will, though. You get to decide. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So this is not only talking about helping others, but it's also helping yourself. Kuan Yin, according to the author in this oracle deck, is associated with Reiki. And so whenever I see Kuan Yin, it's a sign for me to say that, you may want to do something to recuperate your energy. You may want to try Reiki. You might want to try Tai Chi or Qigong or something. Do some sort of practice here to heal, have compassion for yourself, regenerate your energy with Temperance, Hilarion, Kuan Yin, definitely. So let's see what else we have coming through for you. You have the Ten of Wands, Fool, and the Death card. Turnarounds here coming in this month. You're gonna pick it all up, pick it all up, and put it back together here. With whenever you see the Death into the Temperance card, especially as it's diagonal here, you're gonna let that situation roll right off you, and you're gonna become probably stronger and better from that. You're healing from. I feel like you've spent, with the Seven of Cups, when I see it in the past, it feels oftentimes to me like you've spent a lot of time trying different things, whether that's business ideas, researching something, or even relationships. You spent a lot of time like dating around, trying different things, meeting different people, and it's sort of like time to move forward. And now with the Death card coming in, it's like, thing about the Death card, you shouldn't be afraid of it, because the Death card is just speaking of a major change or a major transformation in your life. It doesn't have to literally be death, right? So you have the Fool with the Ace of Cups, new beginning. Aces are new beginnings. The Fool's an even bigger one. The Fool taking a completely free, unattached step in a new direction. It's a major leap of faith. And the Ten of Wands with the Two of Swords, some situation here, some thoughts here becoming burdens for you. Something someone said, I feel like, is a burden. It's weighing heavy on your mind. You have the Six of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the World. So, like to see that. So, big theme developing here. Some of you may be traveling, like even outside of your country, or doing maybe even a cross-country trip, or, traveling a larger distance. You have two of the travel cards now coming up with the Six of Swords twice and then the World. But the World is also just a major completion of a cycle. It's a very strong card to get, very powerful card, because it ends the major arcana. It's the last of the major arcana. But it's a victory that comes along with this completion. And so along with that, you have this Temperance card. Don't be impulsive at this time. You're being guided here to have patience. The Knight of Swords is kind of the opposite of Temperance, where Temperance is patience. This is impulsivity. Don't go too fast right now. And you have this King of Pentacles, Six of Swords. You've maintained something here. As far as your routine, take your routines with you, is what I feel like the message is. Now you have this Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, look, you're thinking long term here, and I don't think that's a bad thing for you. You're thinking about a long term situation here, developing and turning around. With your Three of Wands looking out into the horizon, it's all about growth for you. And with the Eight of Cups, the journey you may be taking here is towards a community of people, even teamwork. You're journeying even towards building something, building a quality piece of work, or, getting rewarded and recognized for something that you've done. Then you have the Six of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Perseverance, not time to give up. If you've been wanting to start this journey, if you've been wanting to get in the boat and take your swords with you, and it hasn't happened yet, it's coming. You're almost at the finish line with that Nine of Wands. It says, it's literally just a message telling you to keep going. So, for some of you, I feel like there's this really deep desire to have this rite of passage to continue moving forward. And that's possible, but you just gotta you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving here. Remember, in the future. Now, there's this message of patience, but there's also this message of realizing that this transition is coming. It may just take some time, is what I'm trying to say when I say keep moving. So let's see what else we have here. I think almost you're the, seventh, sign I'm doing. I believe 6 out of 7 signs have had the Fool. This is a month of major new beginnings for for everybody, the collective. Pathway, wow. Expectation, community, you're moving to a community of people, I feel like. Main male, imprisonment, great fortune. Yeah, so the imprisonment and the expectation lining up together around impulsivity. Okay, don't spend the time waiting, worrying. Don't spend the time waiting, trying to force something to happen. This whole situation is developing in a very positive way, because you have the Great Fortune card in the future. That's the best card in this Kipper Oracle deck. So it's a sign of really good things to come for you. But the thing is, right now, it's how you spend the time between now and that outcome happening that's going to either, leave you imprisoned. And part of it is like your expectation towards it happening quicker than it's supposed to. But you have to allow the divine timing to catch up. And not everybody wants to hear that, but some of you are moving towards a community of people as well, and that's part of this Great Fortune. Others of you, I think most of you here are on this pathway, which is your true north, and it's your destiny in this lifetime. And so that's always a great sign for me when I get that card. I love to see that for you. So don't give up, Pisces. Love to see this. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zanintuitive.com. Consider becoming a Patreon. I'll see you in the next one.